All right, folks, welcome back to a lunch hour edition of the news channel, the real one, not this mainstream media news, but we're going to get started for today. We're gonna be kind of all over the place today because the news is out there left and right. Okay, so let's get it started with today. This is from Gattaca.org. All right, the Go Antitrust Action Committee. All right. So here we go, and this is a big one. I wanted to bring this to you. Okay, court ruling might end naked short selling. Okay, oh, this is a big one. You got people who get in these markets, they get in and get out. They go in there, they see something about the rise and they start selling it, or then they sell it down real quick. Then they go buying up real quick, and then they get out of the market, get their money. All right. So this is really big on Wall Street, and all the other Wall Streets out there, not only in the corporation but the rest of the world. All right. So here we go with this one. American investors have been taken for $1 trillion by the naked short selling. It could turn out to be the biggest financial regulatory scandal in American history, North American history. Okay, these people are insiders. They know what the hell they're doing. Okay, it's just a revolving door of stockbrokers, market manipulators. They're all everywhere. Okay, and they do this continuously. Okay, all right now. While it is now all-out war on naked short sellers intensifies, there is a new flashpoint on the front. All right, a potential devastating ruling targeted those who were alleged to make illegal naked shorting selling possible. The facilitator and bankers and brokers. Okay, so it goes all the way down. You can here is the section right here. Okay, so if you can see that part, this is in district court, U.S. District Court judge. Say his or her name, but guess what? It is on and popping. Things are finally picking up pace. We're starting to hear what the mainstream media is refusing to tell us about what's actually going on in the financial world. All right, the corporation financial system is a crime scene left and right. Okay, this is one of the biggest things ever. The short selling, the squeezing of it, then all of a sudden getting you buy in us retail sailors. We get in, we wait to go up. But meanwhile, the big folks have started selling off everything, and then when the price drops, they buy it back up again and just start the prices all over again. Okay, this naked selling stuff is about to come to an end. This is one of the biggest things. Please research this. All right. This is from Gattaca.org, the Anti-Gold Action Trust Committee. All right, so please get this out to everybody, all right? Get this out to everybody. Ooh, close that down. All right, and here we go. And on the other news with the death of the dollar, all right, the greenback, BRICS and China, the BRICS nations, India and China ditch U.S. dollar for oil, save $17 billion. Nobody wants our stinking greenbacks anymore. We need to get it through our thick skulls and our thick heads. For those who've been paying attention, this is not a slight against you. For those who still sleeping, tell us that we're 10 for a Kufi hat work. People, folks, trust me, coming soon, you're going to see me wear my 10 for a Kufi hat. I want to know where yours is at too, okay? So they're going to get a big wake-up call when they finally realize that we are domestic dollar only and that we're paying $20 for a loaf of bread, $50 for a gallon of unleaded gas, okay? So just get it out to everybody. This is from Watcher.guru, all right? Watcher.guru. Boy, we are so screwed. All right, and an article here from Yahoo Finance, all right, yahoofinance.com. Look at the markets up there, you see what's going on right now. Okay, Bank of America, unrealized losses on securities rose 131.6 billion. Now let's take it this. Now, Yahoo News is a mainstream media site, okay? So this is probably a lot worse than what they're saying is, okay? And these are just unrealized losses, okay? This is what they're saying that they think they lost, but in reality, what they probably lost is a hell of a lot more about what they've actually were reporting, okay? So yes, it's good they're reporting this, but pay in mind, folks, and let's keep our thinking hats on, our 10-4 Kufi hats, that when they put something out, it's actually much worse than what it really is, okay? Much worse, all right? So this is a telling sign of what's going on in the banking system. Bank of America is one of the biggest banks in the country, okay? And guess what? I say country because the republic is the country, the corporation is not, all right? U.S. Incorporated is not, okay? So Bank of America is in deep trouble. All the banks are in deep trouble. Get this article out, okay? This is from yahoofinance.com, all right? yahoofinance.com. Ooh, and all right, we got one right here, okay? Now, this is a telling sign, okay? This is from Politico.com, all right? Okay, we all know Politico. Let me say this for you. Yes, Politico. Okay. Biden eases sanctions on Venezuela oil and Republicans how. Why did he release ease sanctions on the Venezuelan oil? Because we have no damn oil. He sold it all. Okay, he got rid of it all because he's trying to keep his money. They've taken all this. He got more, let's say, legal troubles going on. All the money that's been cut off on the everything else. And we told you one of the. I'm telling you now, one of the big things that these folks and these politicians, bureaucrat, regulators, attorneys. There's a difference between lawyer and attorneys. These attorneys, all these folks, they've now been cut off. I want to say this, and you can say whatever you want to say. They no longer have access to the Susta QV trust accounts. All right, these are the accounts that have been set up for us when we get a birth certificate. Okay, they've been cut off from it. They can no longer steal from it. They can no longer steal from Social Security. And so now you have folks, these articles like this coming out. We have no money. We have no nothing. They're having to really ease sanctions up on people or just flat out get rid of them so they can actually go buy oil for cheap. All right. But this is a telling sign about what's going on. Yes, I know the article for Politico doesn't say that, but just read between the lines, read between the stories, and see what's going on. Okay, we have no more oil. The strategic oil reserves have been depleted, and guess what? We're screwed. Okay, so get this article out. This is from Politico.com. All right, Politico.com. Well, find some other else to read. Okay, all right. I just wanted to bring this to you. Okay. All right, then this article from ZeroHedge.com, and this is something that I'm involved with on a personal level. Mortgage rate hits 8%. Okay, U.S. housing affordability at lowest since the 80s. Okay, because nobody can afford an 8% mortgage. Okay, those who got I just talked to a nice older gentleman, a little bit older than me, and we got to talking about mortgages and finance. And I explained to him that when I bought this house, it was a little bit. Then I refinanced once, refinanced twice, and got it down to the lowest interest rate you can get it. I'm gonna fix. And many people now they're paying $300,000 to $500,000, $400,000 over what the house really is. They can't even afford the interest rate, even if it's a fixed interest rate. They still can't afford 8% interest. It is killing folks out here, and they wonder why nobody can afford these houses. You got mega stacks. And another thing that's telling about what's going on, instead of housing, go look around your neighborhoods and your cities where you at, okay, towns. They're building an awfully lot of apartment buildings, okay? A lot of apartment buildings are coming up, okay? So that's a telling sign that some of these developers, they've switched from houses and they switched to more apartment buildings, all right? Twofold, they're trying to cram you into the housing, and these are places where you can't even grow your own food really, because you have no damn patio. If you have a patio, it's used for you to sit outside and just suck up the air at the local interstate that there's a building right next to, so you can get carbon monoxide poison, all right, or carbon dioxide poisoning, okay? So, but this is a telling sign about what's actually going on in the markets, all right, housing market. No one can afford a house. If you got a house, people can't sell it because you can't sell it because there are no buyers, okay? And if you do find somebody who's willing to buy it, but they trying with the more with when they're trying to take over your mortgage or anything else, it is so damn hard to try to even afford to stay in the house, okay? Especially with all these utility bills coming up. All right, me myself, I don't know about y'all. I'm constantly battling my kids, turning off lights, turning off TVs, turning off everything. Okay, so we get this article out. This is from ZeroHedge.com. All right, ZeroHedge.com. All right, we got another article here from Zero Hedge, a compliment to the other one. U.S. existing home sales tumble to the weakest in 13 years. First time buyers historically lows. I like Zero Hedge, but you folks, you know I'm about to go with this one. No shit. No one can afford to buy it, and first time home buyers uh, are just stuck like Chuck. They being outbid for homes when they try to go, and they're asking sometimes for up to 20% down, and some people don't have 20% down. Some people barely got 2% down. Okay, and some people they can't afford it, and they're looking at the overall ability to to finance their mortgage, to their mortgage down. By the mortgage means death grip. So and they can't afford it. Plus, you got the people think it's just mortgages. No, you got the utilities that come on with it, the house repairs, okay, the property taxes, everything it has to come into play. Okay, this is some things that they don't mention when it comes to home buyers, all right, or homeowners, and then people trying to sell their home, or people trying to get into get into a home for the first time. Okay, all this takes place. All this is the reason why people can't afford, and especially for first time home buyers, the shit sucks. Sorry to tell you that way. It's time to not be nice, and we need to just be flat out honest with each other, okay? I'll get this article out. This from ZeroHedge.com, right? ZeroHedge.com. All right, and we're going to switch over here to our final topic over here. This is from debtclock.org, usdebtclock.org. All right, you got to move the camera over here a little bit though. So here we go with this one. As you can see, the U.S. national debt. I keep telling you, don't pay attention to that. That's stupid as hell. Stop paying attention to that one. This is what they show in the mainstream media. But you want to scroll down here to total U.S. debt. All right, that's it right there. To hell with 33. This is what the United States American Corporation holds, 103 trillion. And you wonder why they can't pay it back, and they just keep go ahead and accumulating debt. Because like most countries, when most empires, when it collapses, the so-called elites, they get out and they go running into hiding until they can reestablish it again. Okay, this is why they don't give a damn, and they're never going to pay it back. All right. So get this. This is something I want to show you. Okay. And then let's pay attention to money creation. Remember, there's no more Federal Reserve over here. It's U.S. Treasury. That lets you know the Republic is taken back. So where's the Treasury? Where's the Federal Reserve at? The building is boarded up. It's probably in the corner office in the probably in the basement of the U.S. Treasury building. All right. Treasury dollars now. The money supply is vanishing. The the United States corporation money supply is vanishing. This is why they're in such a panic mode. They're broke. All right. And we're surprised that this number is actually zero. They just can't tell anybody yet. Okay. So all of our debts are being paid off. The Republic debts are being paid off because most countries around the world and their leaders know that there's a difference between the Republic and the corporation. Okay. And this is pretty big. All right. Let's scoot over here on this one. This is something I wanted to bring up. As you can see, where the dollar supply now, it is steady vanishing. We're in the negative when it comes to dollar supplies. Okay, I'm not talking about Republic U.S. notes or Treasury notes. Okay, I'm talking about dollars. There's a big difference between Treasury notes or U.S. notes and dollars. Okay, there's a big difference. Okay, so all in all, as you can see, things are happening left and right. Go down to sort of where you see on your the bottom right hand where you see G7 GDP to gold, gold to gold ratio. So with G7 right now, it takes $72,288 to buy 1 ounce of gold. Oh my goodness! Look at what BRICS is doing, and this is sort of what they saying the true value of gold is per ounce. So what the hell are we doing paying? Okay, manipulation is everywhere. All right. So get this out to everybody. I just want to show this one to you. All right. I want to thank you. Please, thank you for joining us. Please be safe. Please take care of yourself. Things are getting bad out there. Things are getting hectic. People have short tempers. Don't be a short temper. Let them have their way. You apologize. You stand down and just make it home safe. Okay. I want to thank you for joining us. Another edition of Melon News. Please be safe, be sound. Remember, like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that notification bell. Get the word out to everybody. All right, so we can be prepared and thrive. So not just survive, but thrive when when the corporation finally collapses and the republic is being restored. Okay. All right. So once again, remember, take care of yourself first, then your family, then your children, then your neighborhood, then your communities. Okay. All right. We should love communities. Once again, thank you for joining us. Another edition of Melon News. Please be safe, be sound. Like, subscribe, and comment. Hit the notification bell. You're your own best financier, your own best credit union, your own best savings and loans. You are your own banker. Once again, thank you for joining us. Let's get it started.